Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. So if you're new here, I'm Jake and I make these simple investing videos. So in this video, I'm going to be showing how my portfolio goal and challenge is to grow my account from 80,000 to 300,000 by the end of 2027. So basically, I have a goal of investing 50,000 a year for every year for 3 years, plus 20% of a compound annual growth rate. So you can see here on the screen that I'm showing it's a real money, real account challenge and strategy. And most of the money is in my RRSP right now. So all of the money is actually in my RRSP right now. Um, but I do have plans to invest into my TFSA because I only have a contribution room of $10,000 in my RRSP. So and then my TFSA I have a contribution room of 54,000. So then I'm gonna have to put some money into my TFSA, and you can see here this is the challenge. So you can see that I'm going to be investing for around 4,200 every month, and you can see that the targeted compound growth rate is at the targeted compound annual growth rate is 20%. So you can see here year one is at 79,000, and I'm gonna add 50,000 in 12 months plus the 20% compound annual growth rate. So that bring me to 155,000 by year two, plus 50,000 plus 20% compound annual growth rate. That's going to bring me to 252,000. So year three would be 252,000 plus 20% compound annual growth rate would be 302,000. So I like using an RRSP because I pay zero taxes on capital gains when I do my trades. And also another thing, when I do my taxes, I get a bunch of money back from the government. So I get like a big bonus back when I invest in my RRSP. So you can see my 5 core positions right here. Telus is at 32%, 35% actually, so it's my dividend anchor. And I do want to trim more of the stock. Once the stock goes up a bit, I'm going to trim about 10% of it. And then I'm going to buy like Royal Bank, more Royal Bank and more TD. And the same kind of scenario is happening with Thomson Reuters. Right now I have 24% of my portfolio in Thomson Reuters. So it's another dividend anchor. And it's a compounder that most Canadians don't realize with their AI infrastructure and the legal side. So once they go up in value, I'm going to trim like 10% of Thomson Reuters and then buy Enbridge stock. So you can see 22% of my portfolio is in Microsoft. It's the core AI stock that I have, and it's like a good dividend compounder as well. Microsoft's 10-year compound annual growth rate of their dividend is over 10% a year. So you can see Broadcom is 5% of my portfolio, and they're core semiconductor and they build like manufacturing and semiconductors and chips and stuff like that. And their 10-year annual dividend growth rate has been over 10%. It's around 14 to 30%. So if you think about it, every year the dividend is like a 14 to 30% dividend raise. So that's like a raise that you're getting on your money on the dividend. And then the rest here I have in my portfolio is Royal Bank and TD and Enbridge and Fortis. So I have very small positions in there that I want to add more to. So if you got any value from the video, like the video, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back for more investing videos like this one.